Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back. And look what we got here, a free game. Now, yeah, I'm trying out doing some names of streams that are looking more alluring. Well, clickbaits, that's what it is. I need to learn the game of the name. And I'm falling and lagging behind. How do I get viewers? No idea. I'm just gonna tell you. But there is a free game. All you have to do is go to Epic Games this week. And this would be end of June 2022. Up until, I don't know, let's see. Up until... Well, it's from 23rd of June to, I don't want to make any false statements here, up until the 30th of June, you can just log in on your Epic account, Epic Games, and get Game of Thrones. You can also get Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I'm not sure we're going to play that on stream, but maybe, who knows. Now we're going to do a Game of Thrones, the board game digital edition, for free. Okay, with that said... I'm gonna give you a bit of background on this game, my story. Did you ever hear of this? Diplomacy, the old board game from, I don't know, the 70s? If you don't, shame on you. Go wash your mouth with soap and Google it and check it out. This game, it's the granddaddy of all diplomacy games. And Game of Thrones is this game in a new costume. Also, I own this game. I played it 0 times. I played a friend's copy once. Then I got this. Alright, that's it. So my familiarity with this board game and digital edition is basically 0. I played it many years ago once, but it's a diplomatical game. Is it a war game? No, it's not. Is it skill based? No, it's not. I can tell you, I think there's 6 players, 6 teams. Is it balanced? It doesn't matter, because it's what the players do that matters. Like, one team might be weaker than the other originally. Yeah, sure, that matters, but in the end, if one player, the best player in the world of this game, he's in a position, he has everything, he has all the armies, he has all the money, all the power, all the trump cards, he's in the best position, he just needs one more step and he will win. Well, if the other 5 players is gonna go like, no, we're not gonna let this guy win, they will be able to prevent him. So diplomacy is all what it's about. Sure, they have a couple of armies, a couple of cards, a couple of stackings and buildings and whatnot. Maybe you have some dead-proof moves like, if I have this card and if I do this yada yada from this position in 1 or 2 turns, I will absolutely definitely win. Well, yeah, but you need other player support to get to that position in the first place. So it's a diplomacy game, and that's fine. But they are what they are. And they simulate real life fairly well in a way that, well, nothing is fair. Not the best player, the most deserving player won't win. And I guess that's why R. Martin's books are so popular, because they're so great, they're so evil. Like, reality is very unfair. And a lion that it's hungry and wants to eat the zebra on the savannah, it's not going to ask, like, would it be fair to eat that zebra? Maybe that zebra has other aspirations in life than getting eaten by me. No, he's hungry, he wants to meat, he eats it. And that zebra, that's an asshole too. It's like, this grass, maybe it was want to grow and sprout its seeds and prosper. Like, no, I want to eat that grass, give it to me. Here, I'll kill that grass, I'll eat it. Yada yada, on and on and on. That goes for these diplomacy games. It goes for real life as well. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. So don't expect any fairness in this. But yet, you can have fun in a game like this anyways. Of course you can. Best case, you and 5 friends get into the game. And you have a lot of diplomatical yada yada secrets here and there, and after a nice evening, one of you win and you all had fun. It's not the best way to win, because that would be to bring all your friends into the next room and say, like, listen, I really want to win this game, And if you don't let me win and support me, I will take a hammer to your kneecaps or your face. For real. I mean, not in the game, outside. And then you would do something crazy to show to, like crush a window or something, and like, I'll do it. And they go like, you're freaking crazy, man. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna let me win? Yeah. Like, that would be the best way. That's not how you play a game, really, but that's how you win in life and in diplomacy. So don't take these games too seriously. It's not that much about winning. It's more about having fun on the journey to see who gets to win that time. And of course, the most fun part is it when you totally undeservedly, by pure chance, won the game. You gloat and you tell your friends how good you are, like yada yada. That was totally deserved. No, it wasn't. It was because 2 or 3 players decided to backstab someone else, and next time it will be you. That's the kind of game it is. Yeah, enough about that. Let's get into it. How's the music? How's my voice? It looks like get a little bit of music, a little bit of voice here. Alright. Tutorial. Let's do the tutorial. I don't want to make too much of a fool of myself. And honestly, I have very vague memories. I shouldn't be too hard, but learn the basics while fighting off pirates more all day than north. Sure, let's do that. Boom, bida boom, bida boom. Oh, I read the books and I watched the television series. I really enjoy the books. Good fantasy books. And I enjoyed the television series up until, I don't know, what was it? When did it turn to shit? Season 4, 5, 6? Yeah, like everyone else. No surprises there. Okay, House Dark. 6 great houses. Okay, we got the map, everything. Okay, as expected, this game looks great. It looks like the board game. It looks like high production value. Each game round has 3 phases. Westeros phase, plays react to events, planning phase, and then you do the action phase. Players take turns. Right. Secret design wars. Reacts to events. I can't remember this, but yeah, sure. There's a turn order. 3 phases. Ooh, I'm overwhelmed. How hard could it be? After 10 rounds, the player will comes to most... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's a good thing. You have a determined amount of rounds set out at the beginning. So it doesn't turn into one of these... because, as I said, you can always stop someone from winning, but this game has a ticking clock. It will end after 10 rounds. That's fine. In the planning phase, players must assign orders to each area where they have a unit. Yeah, like diplomacy, you move your units. Assign march orders to units in the field. I mean, I think you could keep them, just keep them where they are. You don't have to move them. Okay. And also in diplomacy, ASVD moves the camera. Also lucky guess, mouse wheel scrolls in and out. That was also another lucky guess. So I guess you can have 2 units in an area. You can't do that in diplomacy. Select an order, march order. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? You have to wait until action. I don't know what I did. They have an axe. So did I just order them to attack? You have to wait until the action phase to move units. I'm gonna remove that. Can I? I don't know what I did. That went a bit too fast for me. Conform our orders. Okay, I gave them the axe order. I guess this is a move order. It's just that it won't move until the next phase, I suppose. Action phase. The axe... It's a march order. Move any number of units from this space to adjacent space. Okay, so it's not that I give one guy the order, footman, 1 strength. I will be able to move both because any number of units from this space. Okay, where am I supposed to move them? In the action phase, each player resolves the order to exile. Okay. And And the axe move a march order. Select Winterfell to resolve your march order there. Okay, and we're gonna move them into the White Harbor, and the other to Moat Cailin to take 2 castles. Okay, that makes sense. So I click and drag. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. You click and drag. White Harbor and Moat Caitlin. Where's that? Moat. Oh, it's to the south. Okay. So we now. Oh, there it goes. Confirm march. I guess you could move them back and reassign the orders. Okay. You own Winterfell, your home base. You don't need to keep an army in your home bases. Okay, it's good. It has a crown and a barrel. Resources or crown points or whatever. I can't remember. The castle symbol refers to both castles and strongholds. If a player controls 7 castles, they win immediately without needing to wait for the end of the 10th round. Okay. Sudden death, victory. Okay, yeah, I think that's good in a game like this. Otherwise that can go on forever. 7 castles. I guess that's not gonna happen easily. Let's see. How many do we have? We have Winterfell. We have Pike. How many are there? Is it all 7? Are there only 7 castles in the lands? Is that one? Blackwater, Dragonstone. Okay, 7. You win. Doesn't seem very easy to grab 7. House Greyjoy. Okay. Westeros face. Now you get. I think you have like 5 or 6 cards. Oh. These are random event cards. I can't remember that. This phase is skipped on the first round. Okay. Let's skip it then. Oh no! Recruit new units in strongholds and castles. Mustering. Nothing happens. Nothing. So these are random cards. Are they in the board game? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe. Recruit new units in strongholds and castles. So that's for all the great houses, all players in the game. I guess. Okay. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to muster. Mustard. They provide 1 point of mustering. Oh, I have. Oh, you not only Winterfell. Look, you're like you're newly conquered. Okay, so let's muster here. I'm gonna go with Footman. I can own 10 at the max available points. All right, and another one here. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Footman are used for expanding your land empire. Well, I can see that. Oh, you can get a knight here because you have 2 points in a, or I could get 2 footmen, but the tutorial wants me to pick a knight. They're twice as powerful as footmen in battle. Ooh, yeah. Sir Roderick Castle. A raven arrived with news that the Greyjoy's pirates have been attacking in the south. March your troops to the coast to defeat the sea scum. Don't mind if I do. I will. Is this a sea scum here? Yeah, I guess it is. Choose an area to place an order. We have a direwolf here, but march order, march. Okay, so I have 3 different orders. They're all march orders. I suppose maybe with cards or something you could have different orders, but here all I have is a march order, so let's go with that. Same here with White Harbor. Oh, I can give 3 areas. Can give 3 areas move orders, march orders. You have unlocked the consolidate power order. What is that? That is a crown symbol that represents power. I have 5 power because I'm so powerful. Each player begins with the game with 5 crowns power and can increase the power by resolving consolidate power orders. Yeah. Maybe spend to keep control of areas your units abandon, bid on influence tracks, and defend against wildling attacks. You may not hold more than 20 at one time. Alright. Alright. Start with 5, you can do 20. You gain them different ways. Power is used to keep control. You may mouse over an order to review its abilities. Do so now to the consolidate power order above. Alright. Consolidate power order. Gain 1 power if this area is on land or in a port. Well, where else would it be? Gain additional for each star in it. Okay, so we have a star next to the name of Winterfell, so we will actually get 2 power for consolidating power in Winterfell. Let's do that then. Confirm orders. Yes. Action phase. Okay. Players take turns resolving a march order of their choice. Aha! So yeah, I start with one more move order and I can't remember. Maybe this is the way it was in the board game. That sounds very complicated for a board game. I think one player moved all his pieces, then it was the next, but I can't remember. One of your units from White Harbor to Moat Kaelin. Yeah. Okay, so I click and drag this guy. Yeah, I do. Boom, we're gonna have 3. Yep. 3 guys in Moat Kaelin. And I confirm the march. Is that alright? Time to show those salty scoundrels what the North is made of. Alright, if you say so, Sir Casserole. When marching, you're not allowed to move into more than one area. That would start a battle. So you can only attack one area. Is that what they're saying? March all 3 units from Moat Kaelin to the Grey Waters to begin battle. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna invade. 1, 2, and 3. Is that it? Sure looks like 3 versus 3. Is that it? Do you want to spend 1 power to keep control of Moat Kaelin? Yes, I do. They have only 2. Alright, so that's... Yeah, okay. Type, strength. Type, strength. Well, it seems like 3 guys versus 2 guys. That's 3 versus 2. Combat is roll, but comparing strength. Okay, yeah. If you have more, you win, right? Footman 1. House card. Here comes the cards. Play Great John Umber to increase the strength of the side by 2. Okay, where is Great John Umber? So this guy, why is it's only 1 sword, but it's a 2 up by the shield, so he's worth 2 strength. Okay, how do I play it? I put it on the board like so. Dagmar Cleftjaw is only 1 power. I have 2, so obviously 5 versus 3 is better than what they got, and I win. So I win. The losing side suffers casualties equal to the number of swords. How many swords did I play? 1 sword. Oh yeah, these are casualties. So he loses 1. How many do I lose? His fortification lets your opponent ignore 1 casualty. Oh, he has a defensive attribute. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, you nifty bastard. Yeah, he's got a cleft jaw, doesn't he? He really does. Someone clefted it for him when he was young. What's that? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe that is a hit. That doesn't count. Yeah, it has a bit of chrome to it. Obviously, diplomacy doesn't have anything like this. All these fancy cards and fortifications and 2 type. They have fleets and land armies. Here you have knights and footmen. Since the Greyjoy footmen were not killed in battle, they must retreat to an adjacent area to route the unit. Yeah, I guess you can retreat them wherever. They can't march. Can't contribute to no strength in combat. If a routed unit is defeated in a combat, it is destroyed. Oh, okay, so you can basically route units into an area, then attack it, and defeat them a second time, and then you kill them. Woo! They become unrouted at the end of a turn. Makes sense. Westeros phase. What's that little star thing happening? Are we now on the next turn? Supply track? No, we're in the Westeros phase. It looks like this is the last phase of the turn, right? Adjust supply track, reconcile armies. The supply track, I think, is the maximum amount of armies you may possess. So it's an adjustable maximum army size. Somehow you can increase that. Just supply to reconcile armies. I don't know how to do that, but alright, you have the barrels. When the supply card is drawn, each player updates the supply limit to equal the number of barrels in areas they control. Alright, but I got 2 barrels. The supply limit determines the amount of armies, areas with 2 or more units you have available. The helmets represent the number of different armies and the maximum number used in each such army you may have on the map. Okay, I can have 3 armies. One army can have 3 units. The other one, 2 can have 2 armies. But the barrel supply is it determines amount of armies, areas with 2 or more units you have available. This makes my head hurt. Well, I don't understand. Your supply limit, which is 2 out of 2, determines amount of armies. Yeah, areas with 2 or more units. I mean, but it looks like I have 3 armies, right? I can only have 2 out of 2 armies. These 2 aren't armies because there's only 1 unit in them. I can only pick one of them to have an extra unit in it, and then these 2 would be armies, and that's the 2 out of 2 I can have. Supply. Your supply limit, which is 2 out of 2, determines amount of armies. You can have 2 armies out of 2. And an army is an area with 2 or more units. Let's see if this... Okay. We're just gonna go with it. This is not something we need to understand right now in the tutorial. Supplies determine the number of areas player may have with 2 or more units. Alright. Right, so these 2 areas do not require supplies. Only this area with 3 in it. Okay. The yellow dots show which of your supplies are in use. No, that doesn't make sense. The yellow dots show which of your supplies are in use. No, I would say the yellow dots show how many of your supplies are in use. Not which. I use 1 supply, do I? With the army that has more than 1 unit in it. The rightmost 3 yellow dot army. The yellow dots show which of your supplies are in use. What they're saying is like these 3 dots show which of these 2 barrels of supply are in use, and that's not the case. So wrong. If a player has lost territory since the last supply card was drawn, they may have to remove units to conform with the new supply limits. Yeah, that makes sense. You can review the supply limit associated with each barrel amount by selecting the barrel on your house banner. Is it down here? Okay, so yeah, we have... Alright, the more supplies you have, the more and the larger your armies can become. So I guess with 2 supplies, we can have 3 armies. 1 of 2 guys and 1 with 3 guys. I wonder if knights take up more than 1 spot. Guess we'll see. Each player collects 1 crown for each icon on an area he controls. And each control port without an adjacent enemy ship. So I think I have 3 areas now, right? Or did I capture a 4th from the sea scum? From that combat? So will I get... Wait, why do I have 6 now? I thought I had 4. No, I collected 2 from... sorry, I had 4. I collected 2. 1 doubled in Winterfell. That made it go up to 6. Now I'm apparently gonna get, I think, 4 more crowns or power because I have 4 areas. Each player collects 1 for each area they control with a... Oh, with a crown, obviously. Okay, so we only have 1 area with a crown or a tower symbol. Seaguard, no. Moat Cailin, no. Only Winterfell. Okay. Game of Thrones. Yeah, I got 1. That makes sense. Nothing happens. Now, planning phase. Take 2 more castles from the graduates to complete this scenario. Sure, I will. I'll fuck them up. Your men await your next orders. Time to go on the offensive. Choose an area to place an order. Let me guess, I'll place a march order. Take 2 castles from greatest. Choose an area to place an order. Well, how many orders can I place? 3 orders? So I can pick my own orders. So I'm gonna place a power gathering, consolidate power order up here. What else? Oh, we have a knight here. I kind of wouldn't I want to grab Widow's Watch here from White Harbor? The problem is, oh right, I can pay a crown. I'm gonna give this guy an order to move, and that's it. So here's my nifty plans. Action phase. These guys, oh, he has a knight now, so he has more strength than I do. But I do have very powerful cards, so I could either, oh, I could grab what's this called? Seaguard. I mean, do I care if he retakes this area? Grey Water's Watch. Oh yeah, it has a barrel, has it? Oh, he owns River Run. You know, I think I might have made a mistake. I probably should have moved my knight here down to this area. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot, am I not? Can I go? Oh, yeah. Right. So, I'm gonna go with this order here. And I'm gonna drag it into Widow's Watch so we get our bigger armies. Because... Do you want to spend... Yeah, yeah, that was my plan. I spent 1 of my 7 power or crowns to keep control of White Harbor. Yes. And I got... now I'm under attack. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I gave them March more. So either we attack these guys. I think we'll attack these guys. And you say... What are you thinking? Well, I know they have crappy combat cards. And I have one super good combat card. Eddard Stark is like a 4. I happened to see that before. So I'm just going to use that. Pretty sure I can do whatever I want in this tutorial. And I'll win anyways. Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 crown to keep control of that. And now it's combat. Yeah, he has 1 more power because of his knight, worth 2. I don't care. Because I'm going to choose Eddard Stark. Look, he's a 4. Boom. There we go. See? Aaron Damphair, 0. So he's going to take 2 losses, I think. Don't ask me when you get these cards back, but we're only playing this tutorial. I don't have to think about long-term consequences right now. Okay, so we're taking our first castle, and I don't know what happened. It seems like his entire army was killed. I thought only 2 losses from Eddard Stark's 2 swords. Is it because he couldn't retreat anywhere? I don't understand why his entire army was killed, but I'm a battlefield genius, that I know. New units and strongholds and castles. Don't mind if I do. You have unlocked the ability to spend 1 mustering point to upgrade your footmen into knights. Oh my god. That is amazing. Okay, so I can't remember. Yeah. I know. Knights are twice as good, okay? But choose an area to muster in. So we're gonna muster in, what's this? Flint's Finger. And I'm gonna upgrade a knight. So I can only do it once. Could I do it because it's a stronghold there? I can't quite remember. I guess I'll take a... Oh! I can take another knight here. 3 out of 5. I kind of want more footmen up here so I can split them up and send them all over the place, right? So let's take 1, Guess... Why can't I take another footman? Because of my... what you call it? Right. Oh, yeah. Look. This is my largest army, considering 3 yellow dots to the right. And it has 3 units. That's the most it can have. The second army can have only 2 dots. So I couldn't have a third footman here. Yeah, of course, obvious. So I'm just gonna make it a knight. Boom, like so. And I guess I'm done mustering. Oh, I can muster more. 1. Okay, yeah, footman there. That's nice. And there, footman 2. Because I can have 10 out of 6. I have 6 out of 10 footman. Bid on the 3 influence tracks. Okay, how about we talk a bit about influence tracks? When Clash of Kings is drawn, players bid power on the 3 influence tracks. There's 3 of them. Today we'll bid only on the war-focused fiefdom track, which determines tiebreakers in combat. Huh. I very vaguely remember this. I'm gonna tab out, gonna check. Hello viewer, how are you doing today? Do you enjoy Game of Thrones? Do you play it? Or do you live it? Do you live it, the Game of Thrones? Alright, okay, so I guess the... yeah, I'm not gonna bid on that. I don't care. I'm gonna bid 1. Let's go all in with all your power to see if we can beat the Greats for top slot of the fiefdom track. They got... oh, they wasted 4. Suckers. Well, we wasted 7. All of our power. Well, at least... what's this here? At least... House Stark now can grant +1 strength in combat once per round. Wait, what? No. No, I thought if it was a draw, I would win. Wait, did I just select a perk or something here? Influence. Oh, no, this is the influence track. Right, I'm above House Greyjoy, and that means... yeah, determines who will win a tie in combat. The player at the top track gains the Valyrian Steelblade ability to add 1 strength. Oh, yeah, right. I got the sword, because there's like a paper cutout of a sword in the game, in the board game. I know. And okay, that is what gives you +1 combat. But out of 6 players, you will need to be in the top 6 position. When there's only 2 players now, of course, I am in the top position. All right, got it. You beat the Greyjoy's bid. I got the steel blade. All right. We're now in the planning phase. You have unlocked a new order. The support order allows units in its area to add their strength to combat in any adjacent battle. Support can be a key winning your conflicts and can also be used to aid allies. Yeah, right. In diplomacy, which was like a map of Europe in World War One, because you can only have 1 unit in each area. This is the only way you were doing battle. Yeah, like I'm gonna move from area A to B with my 1 army, and then I'm gonna support with adjacent neighboring fleets and armies, and maybe my ally will support me as well. And if I have more, so yeah, this is an old concept from diplomacy where you support. It's a bit complicated. So let's say 1 unit attacks 1 unit in this game, right? Well, if I have 3 of my own and my friends' allies units supporting me, and the others they only have 2, then we will win. So you don't have to move your troops around. You can just kind of bounce power in from an adjacent area into the next area. You're gonna place an order here, aren't we? Are we back in the planning phase again? Right. Here's the thing. It seems like every area has something useful, like Widow's Watch has a barrel, the Stony Shore. What's this yellow button? Is it that it's not taken by any faction? I suppose it's neutral. Yeah. Alright. And now with no power, I can't, I need to keep Castle Black, Carhold. Greywater Watch has nothing in it. It has a flag. That means it's area control with a power. But if I don't control this province here, it means nothing because it has nothing in it. Or oh, it has a supply in it. That's it. Yeah, it does. So I guess basically you want one footman in each area. That's it. A port. What's this? A port can hold up to 3 ships. Ships in ports may not support or raid land areas. Consolidate power orders assigned to this base can't be resolved while there are enemy ships in the adjacent sea area. Well, okay. Hey, the twins. How am I gonna get to the pike? Can I move across the Iron Man's Bay without the fleet? I suppose I can't. So I guess I have to go down and take River Run somehow. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna move from this area. And we're gonna move from... We're gonna move from this area. What else? And we're gonna move from this area. Just gonna move. Move. That's it. Or you can only place 3 orders, right? Oh, you can place 1 order from each area. Gain 1 if this area is online or in a point. Okay. So okay, so you give an area, you give an order to every area you control. I think that's it, huh? I give an orders to every area. So 1 order per area, but you only have 3 move orders, 3 crown orders, and 3 support orders. Gotcha. What happens if you have more than 9 areas? Greyjoy has 11 power. Screw you, Greyjoy. Action phase, time to move. Yeah, I know this is a bit wasteful, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna just take over all of the north there because I'm a badass. Okay, that's 1 move order. Okay, confirm march. Boom. This guy moves down here to the twins because I want crowns. I want power. And now let's see. Just because I have a stronghold doesn't mean I can leave this open, right? It was only my home keep. I can't remember. Mustering value 1. And I can't move him all the way up here because... I think I'm gonna move... Can knights move 2 areas? No, they can't. Can only move 1. I don't have any crowns, any power to spend. So what happens if I don't... If I move this guy out and I don't have a crown to spend, do I lose control and it turns neutral? Flint's finger. I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to keep him there. +1. Something happened. Just supply track. Okay, so now we're gonna go up on the supply track from 2 to 4. We're gonna have a lot of armies. Boom. Game of Thrones. Your house has earned 3 crowns. I'm not quite sure where they came from. Was it the 2 orders and another one from my home keep? 1, 2, 3. Each player collects 1 power for each icon on area it controls and each control port. I have to admit that I kind of didn't understand. I have 5 now. 0 plus 5. I got 5 last turn. Okay, let's try to do some pretend guess math. I got 1 for Winterfell's star here. I got 1 for this port. I got 2 for these areas where I gathered. And maybe I got 1 for Carehold. And that's 5. But how about the twins? Okay, I got 1 for twins in Carroll and Winterfell. And the other 2 I got for Widow's Watch and White Harbor because I issued power collecting orders here, and the harbor has nothing to do with it. Yeah, that makes sense. Crowns plus power orders equals 5 crowns. All right, place an order. Yeah. I guess until we have stupid footmen somewhere, I'm gonna have to give this guy a move order. Same here. I have crowns to spend now, so I'll move this knight and give him a move order. What else? I'm gonna attack Seaguard and win the game. Boom! In your face. Can I give this... Okay. Gain 1 power if this area is on land or in a port. And gain an additional power for each... Okay, so I would get 2. But if I didn't do a conciliate power order, wouldn't I get that crown power for free? Yeah. I'll consolidate here. What can I do here? I could either support or nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna leave it blue and available to give an order, place an order, because no, you can't do that. You have to give an order to every. But what if you have more than 9 units? Do I have another category of orders then? I mean, I don't want to give an order here, so I'm just gonna. I want to move on to the next phase. Right, you can't. So I'm gonna tell this guy to support. I'm confused. Choose a march order to resolve. Knight to bishop to XL5. Boom. Oh, look, we have a footman. We're gonna crush him. Wait, that's it. Confirm march. Yes, I want to pay 1 crown to keep Stony Shore. Wait, is he attacking me? No. Invade, attack, charge, kill them all, but wait, move, click and drag. That was weird. I thought I couldn't click and drag it. I had to click and then tell him what area to go to. Okay, so we got a bit of combat here. We got 3 strength. Greyjoy almost got 1. Now we can pick like Robb Stark. He doesn't have a sword. He's so weak. Rose Bolton. He doesn't have a sword. Blackfish. He doesn't have a sword. Sir Roderick Castle. He's a really defensive guy with 2 castles there. We got Caitlyn Stark. Oh, she sucks. That is so anti-feminist. Why would the only single female character in the... You know... This is horrible. Caitlyn Stark was a strong female character. No! Yes! We're gonna use Valyrian Steelblade to add +1 strength. And it's gonna be a tie. And who's gonna win that? House Stark! I'm a battlefield genius. Told you, tutorials, you don't have to think. You win anyways. No matter what you do. Ha! Fiefdom tiebreaker? What does that mean? I mean, fief... Oh, right, fiefdom, that's this... yeah. Oh, that is... Poor Greyjoy. They picked their strongest leader. I just walk walls in there with my lousy land leader. But yeah, we get Valyrian Steel. Yeah, we have more influence to you. Yeah, get out of here. Fine work, my lord. A feast is in order because we have now 2 keeps taken. Yeah, feast. Like a red wedding in Seaguard. Let's have a red wedding. Yay! Let's have... Who is this? Is this Jaime in his golden armor? Or is it that Brat King that everyone hated? Although I thought it was really... You know, he was misunderstood. What was his name? Alright. That was fun. Siege of Pike. We are now gonna master ships and set sail for the Iron Islands to quality. Yeah, I probably need a bit of tutorial for naval movement in this. You have an ELO here, so I guess there's a ranking system. And that's probably gonna be terrible if you play online without friends. Because imagine I get in there and I play, oh, I'm a beginner, hello, you wanna play online Game of Thrones. And these 5 guys from, let's say, I don't know, Korea. And just like, oh, we're gonna, you know, they're gonna beat me up because I don't have friends to play with. So if I were to invite 4 of my Discord friends, if I had any, and say like, hey, you want to play Game of Thrones? It's free on Epic. Yeah. You want to go in and beat up this 1500 ELO guy online? Yeah, let's do that. Really fair. Really fair. Yeah. Okay. Siege of Pike. Sir Roderick Castle says, the Greyjoys have declared open rebellion against the 7 kingdoms. Yeah, I know, I was in war with them 5 minutes ago. You have orders from the king to muster ships and set sail for Pike to defeat their leader, Lord Balon. Right, who was Lord Balon? Can't remember. You have unlocked a special version of Consolidated Power with a star icon. When assigned to a fortress, the Consolidate Power order allows you to muster in its location instead of taking... Right, so like, this is an improved version of the Consolidate Power order. Why am I unlocking these? I mean, they are in the base game, right, these orders. It's not like you get them by playing the tutorial. It's nothing... Okay, my question is, if I play with someone who has played a lot online and have a lot of experience, have they unlocked orders that I won't have available because I'm a beginner? I don't think so. You just unlock basic features of the base game through the tutorial because it looks fancy. But it is a little bit confusing, to be honest. I mean, it's not an unlock. It's a base feature that I didn't have available up until right now, but now it's there, right? Or, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna use it to either muster or get a power crown. Oh, you now have... now it's a +0 move order. Alright, let's... and I want to muster, of course. Action phase. So we basically start all over. Wait, he has a boat? That's unfair. Okay, he runs away. It's not gonna save you, Balon Greyjoy. Do you want to consolidate power or muster at Winterfell? Yeah, muster, of course. You're stupid. Yeah, I need ships. 6 out of 6. I suppose 6 out of 6 is... yeah. It's how many you got left. Look, I have 8 out of 10 footmen left to recruit because I have 2 on map. So you can have a maximum of 10. And I have 2 on map and 8 available. So I can recruit 6 ships. I'm gonna recruit a ship. And we're gonna put it in the Bay of Ice because the game forces me to do so. Another one? Oh yeah, because you have 2 docks. And you have 2 mustering points. My guess is I can have 2 ships here because there are 2 docks. Because the Greyjoy is going to have more docks available, so they can have a larger fleet overall. That's their main advantage. They control the sea. Nothing happens. Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm just going to... okay, give me stars. Crowns. Power. Nothing happens. Planning phase. Alright, we're going to do a move order. And Winterfell. Alright, of course. Boom. Yeah, because we're probably going to do some combined arms. Load footmen onto our ships and sail to Pike. That's my guess. Boom. March a single footman from Winterfell to Flint's Finger using your ships as a sea bridge. Oh! So you can now click and drag that down here. Because we're actually going by sea. So you can move 2 areas by sea. Yeah, you see? Oh, I did a little naval animation here. But actually I was using these ships up there. Okay, this one too. So why? Yeah, I can't move on the ships. I'm just gonna Sneak over here. Wait, why not? Confirm march. Was I supposed to... Okay, I was supposed to only send one in the tutorial. Player rows Bolton card to deal with this small band of pirates. Sure, if you say so. Well, he's a 2 card. And the tutorial knows that we're gonna... yeah, alright. Beep, beep, beep. He retreats. I'm now gonna sail your ship to Sunset Sea. Okay, move order. Click and drag. Where's the Sunset Sea? Oh, it's south. Yeah, that makes sense. Another one? Wait. Why can't I? Oh, oh, that's a different movement order from the land combat. You mark both ships and then you click on the sea somewhere you want to sail. That's not how you can click and drag your ground troops, but you can't with ships apparently. Elephant Westeros face, increase wildling strength. Wait, what? Wildling strength? Yeah, I remember that. There's like a meter with wildlings, and then they can attack and come over the wall, which is really bad for House Stark. New units. We're gonna put new units in Flint's Finger. How about we upgrade? Yes, and we're gonna upgrade you. But I can also recruit a ship, maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's take a ship in the Bay of Ice. Bid on the influence tracks. Oh, you bet. Influence tracks. That's new. In addition to few. Yeah, all right. That's all right. But, determines the order in which players resolve actions. The player at the top of the track also gains the Iron Throne ability, breaking all ties outside of combat. I can't remember. It was one of these tracks, 3 meters or tracks that I felt were more important than the other ones. For now, it seems like combat. I mean, what other abilities are there outside of combat? We'll see about that. Maybe this is super important, but I don't care so much about it right now. So we're gonna bid 3, I guess, according to the tutorial, so that we still have enough left to place a competitive bid on the fiefdom track too. All right, this can be a fiefdom track bid. This happens every turn, every round. Yeah, we won. Stupid. House Stark now picks the winner in all ties outside of combat. All right, and now, because look, haha, we're geniuses. Because the Greyjoys only have 3 power, we should be able to win with the Iron Throne's tiebreaking ability if we beat 3, because they can only beat 3, and so can we, and we will win that tie. So if he's smart, he's not gonna bid anything. But he's stupid. He bids 3 anyways. Well, he wastes my 3. House Stark can now grant 1. So we are in control of both tracks. You did it! Using the Iron Throne's tiebreaking ability. You beat the Greyjoys to earn the first place in the 5th. Okay, we have the Valyrian Steelblade. Planning phase and defense order. This is a little bit more exciting when you have 6 players on board, I can tell you that. Defense orders can be used to increase the strength of the area when attacked. Oh, okay. I can't remember these orders. Maybe that's something in the digital version or a newer edition of the board game. I don't know. Raid orders. Remove enemy support orders. Consolidate powers. Or even okay, so a raid order is kind of a disable order. So if you move first, like, haha, I'm gonna remove your support so that the main attack over here can succeed. Haha. That sounds like a Greyjoy activity, this raiding crap. Alright, we're gonna assign a defense of the Flint's Finger to protect against any attacks from Greywater Watch. Well, yeah, okay, so you mean if he takes his knights here on Pike and ships them over with its stupid fleet. Okay. Raid order to ships. Don't mind if I do. Consolidate power order. Yeah, I'm gonna use that super power order. Assign a support order to ship That's it. Okay. Gotcha. So now, raids are the first orders to be resolved in action phase. I don't remember anything about different orders from the one time I played the board game. I might be mistaken. Marches, defense and support or during combat. Right. Makes sense. Sea areas are especially useful for supporting and raiding. Sea areas can support and raid land areas. Yeah. Land areas can support or raid sea areas. Makes sense. But can a ship support into a land area? Like, there are no guns on the ship. There's no shore bombardment abilities. Don't you need like an army to support? I don't know. Because you're high on the Iron Throne track, you will get to raid first. Okay, let's raid. Let's raid. Use your raid order in Sunset Sea to remove the support in Iron Man's Bay. Wait. Okay, yeah, get it. Alright, yeah, you can see this Iron Fist above the ships. That's the support order. I guess that would mean that these ships would support these knights on pike when they landed here. But I am uncertain whether you could sea travel and support with the ships in the same round. I guess since they're there, they can sea transport and support. So we're gonna take this area. We're gonna click into the area of Iron Man's Bay. I guess we just click there. Boom, like so. And we burnt that. Okay, and that was the only possible outcome because we had picked a raid order. You couldn't move in there, you couldn't attack. They have no adjacent orders to raid. Okay. House Greyjoy is oh, that was a little bit fast tutorial. Yeah. Boop boop. See, we have a defense order. Why do I have okay, Knight is 2. Support from Bay of Ice up in the north. And the defense order. Right. So we have no garrison in the castle, in the keep, do we? Okay, good luck. Excuse me. Oh, Caitlyn Stark is best used when defending. Play her to double the value of defense. Okay, how do you know that? Okay, because there's text on her now. You have a defense order in the battle area. Its value is doubled. What is doubled? The defense order or the embattled area? I would guess that the defense order is doubled, so it's a +1. No, it doubles the defense order. But can a defense order be worth more than 1? Could I have 2 ships? No, your defense order is always +1, right? So why is it doubled? Why isn't it always a +1 on the defense order? Maybe there are defense orders that will be worth more than 1 in certain powerful areas or something. So that's why it's not only a +1. So let's play her. Boom. Yeah, I should get 1 more point. The defense order is worth 2 now. Flint's finger will not fall today. You break the tie. Oh, so yeah. She played Euron Crow's Eye, which is, he's a really good leader. 4 and a sword. He's as good as Eddard Stark. Euron Crow's Eye, that is the guy in the last season of the series, the television series, that like swims to the castle and fights with Jaime one hand for some reason and then gets killed. Jesus, what a freaking loser. Yeah, but he had 2 eyes in the television series, didn't he? Can't remember. Stupid series. Your opponent's footman must retreat back to Greywater's watch routed. Now that's not good for them, because then I can attack them, and if they rout again, they're dead. That's what we're gonna do next. That's my guess. Tutorial, am I right? Oh no, I ran away. Do you want to consolidate power of muster at Winter? I want to muster. Because I need... siege engines. I can't remember if, you know, all these different troop types. And I haven't opened. I don't know if I've ever opened that game box, the board game box. There are probably like 3 new editions after that one. 4 strength when attacking a castle or stronghold. Destroy this unit routed. Okay, so it has no strength unless it attacks a castle or stronghold. Jesus, that's a lot for strength. Boop, boop. Yeah, let's build that. Yeah, it costs 2 points to build, huh? The downside to Siege Engine is that they provide no strength while attacking an area without a castle and are also useless on the defense. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Elephant phase. We got adjust supply tracks, reconcile armies. I don't quite know what reconcile armies are. Is that if... Okay, if I have moved different troops into a new area and if they match into an army size, they reconcile on their own, I think. Each player, okay, I get crowns, and no, nothing happens. We have super crappy supply here, but the king has ordered that you lay siege to Pike this round. His master of ships will place your orders for you during the planning phase, but it's up to you to how to resolve them. Okay, okay. So, raid, move, defeat Lord Balaam in Pike this round. Alright. Removing an enemy consolidate power order with a raid allows you to pillage, stealing 1 power. So apparently I want to steal 1 power. It kind of looks like they want me to raid... What's this? Greywater Watch? No? What's the name of this area here? There is a border north of this castle here, right? So this is Greywater Watch with the castle. No? No! This is Seaguard. The name is down here. The castle icon is up here. Right, this is Greywater Watch with a barrel and a footman's right. Now, he is routed, isn't he? Or was that last turn? Boom. Okay. It even shows me that this is where you're supposed to raid, because tutorial tells me to. Your men have their orders, sir, but they will need your expert guidance for where and when to march. Once you take Ironman's Bay with your ships, you should be able to transport your siege engine and 2 knights to attack Pike. Okay, it's up to me how to do it, but you just told me how to. That is what you call giving letting initiative to your subordinates. Horrible team leader. Horrible. Choose a march order to resolve. Oh, which one should I choose? Oh, maybe this one that is highlighted in blue, march order. Okay, remember, you mark, and then you select the target area. Boom. So they sail in there, but it's 2 versus 2. So we're gonna have a combat here. Boo-boo. We have Valyrian Steel. We win all draws. In the combat card selection are my leaders. Can I choose anyone? Do I have any? Are there any? Oh, excuse me, so tired. Oh. No naval leaders. You can use, like the Blackfish. He's never seen a ship in his entire life, but he's gonna be great at being an admiral because this is Game of Thrones, and yeah, he's gonna go with Robb Stark because he has an ugly headwear. Boom, Asha Greyjoy, you suck. Bye. Bye bye. I won. You should have picked a better leader card. That was a horrible choice of leader card. Choose a march order to resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this knight. Wait. Select the unit to move. Wait. I mean, I need to move him into Pike, right? But I'm not quite certain how I can move the siege engine into Pike. Because I don't have any naval. Oh, maybe this is the way. You move the siege tower out into this sea area up here, where I have Bay of Ice. And then you move it into Flint Fingers. And then you move it into Iron Man's Bay, and then into Pike. Is that... I mean, could I move it 1, 2, 3, 4 areas this way? My guess is yes, you can. But isn't that cheating? Like, when I move 1, 2 land areas, I can see why you can sea transport more than one area in one turn. I don't know, but we are going to go to Pike. Confirm march. Do you want to spend 1 to keep control of Flint's Finger? Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. One, and no, where's my siege tower? I'm not gonna win this. 2 versus 7? Are you silly? Doesn't matter. I mean, even if I pick my best card, I'm not gonna get 7. Let's see his defense. The garrison, which is the 2 on top of the castle, is 2. Knights are 4. Defensor is 1. Yeah, that's 7. And I have 2. So is there any way I can get up to 7? Yes, there is. I could get up to 7, but obviously any leader he picks with any value would put him above 7, and I can't get up to 7. So why would you want me to move my knight in here? Wait. Am I gonna move with the siege? They probably want me to travel with the siege tower later in the turn. Is that it? I find this extremely confusing. So we're just gonna go with the Blackfish. I hope he dies. Will I retreat with my knight? The base combat strength of the Kuma's house card is reduced to 0. So he reduced me from 0 to 1. That's a pretty cool card. If you play your 4 skill leader, no, he's 0. So Balon Greyjoy is like he's only a 2, but he can remove 4 from your leader. Okay, that's cool. Boom, and I retreat. And now I'm gonna move my siege tower. Select units to move. What about I move my knight? No, listen. I wanna move into Pike. Okay, so... But I can't. How the hell am I supposed to defeat Lord Balon in Pike this round? When my siege tower can't get down here. Well, obviously they wait. What's this one shield here? With all these arrows pointing to it. It's in Greywater's Watch. What is that? That is the red... They want me to move into this red area. How would that help? Okay. Wait. Oh, I'm attacking them. Okay. Choose a combat card. Yeah. Of course my siege tower is not gonna do jack shit, and I'll just go with I just go with Great Number here, and hopefully he kills. Oh, look at Aaron Dampier, he's so bad, he's a 0 and he has nothing. And the Footsman is dead. Bon, okay. Exactly like I planned it. Yep, dead. Meat. You have failed to take Pike this round. No shit! You gave me extremely bad advice. Did I fail? I don't see how there was a way. I heard you stirring in your sleep. Men have been known to have nightmares about the battle ahead. I don't understand. Tell me I'm wrong, but I don't think there was a way to take Pike this turn. A 7 defense, and you couldn't get the siege tower down there? The game is goading me. The game is playing with me, my feelings. I am deeply offended. Attack Iron Man's Bay with your ships to make a path to Pike, resolving your march order in Winterfell. Oh, now they're gonna teach me how to do it the right way. Attack Iron Man's Bay with your ships to make a path to Pike. Resolving your march order in Winterfell before Greywater Watch should allow you to get a siege agent 2 nights all the way to Pike this round. Wait. Yeah, now we're talking, but the game told me to do it the wrong way. Jesus, that's so condescending. Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna attack Iron Man's Bay with your ships first. What did I do? Resolving your march order in Winterfell before Greywater Watch? I don't get it. What do you mean before Greywater Watch? I know what the game is trying to tell me to do. I don't understand, but I don't understand the word the game is using in this stupid little yellow box here. All right, wait. Yeah, we're just gonna move. Wait. All right. Units can move more than once a turn. What? So long as you move them into a space with one of your other march orders. Oh! Oh! Now you tell me. Okay. That makes... Okay, now I get it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So... Wait. I need to think. Okay, so this is a trap. Okay, I need to clear these ships out, and then... You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to transport the Winterfell army down to Flint's Finger right now, huh? Isn't that what I need to do? And then I attack and win the naval battle? Or do I take the naval battle now? What if I don't take the naval battle now? What happens then? They don't have any orders. The ships here. He only has a defense order. That's it. This one doesn't have an order. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Let's try it this way. See, click and drag. Going by ship, that's fine. Okay. So these guys can still move again because... Okay, confirm march. Wait, what? Yeah. Chose the march order to resolve. Now we're gonna do the naval combat. 2 ships in here. And I don't know what card I should pick to beat the Greyjoys. Boo boo! What card? Let's go with Rob Stark. That worked the last time, and probably Asha, you suck. Bye bye again. There we go. And so the game was gonna have me do this over and over again. Wait. Oh, he retreated. Alright, march order. How about you... Can I take all these 3 and move them into Pike? Do you want to spend? Yes, I do. Doesn't matter. And now we have combat. 8 versus 7. And we're gonna mess these guys up. I bet I could do it with Sir Rory Castle. He's a 1. I'd still win. I could do it with the fish. I could do it with Greyjoy Armor. But we're gonna send Eddard Stark. We're gonna mess him up big time. Boom. Take that. In your face. Okay. He just reduced me to 0. But I'm using the Valyrian Steelblade. And since it's a tie, Balon Greyjoy can jump into the sea and suck on salt water. Suck it. Ha! I don't need. Eddard Stark basically closed his eyes and said, I can win this way. And he did. Now, honestly, this is a lot of fancy footwork that doesn't exist in diplomacy and in older, more simplistic diplomacy games like this. I might have to retrace my words a little bit. This has quite a lot of fiddly, moving around strategy game, war game, board game features. I'll give it that. I kind of remember that. But it's a little bit more war gamey than I maybe remembered. It was, yeah. And we took Pike. And kudos to the game for tricking me into doing it the bad way. I'm a sucker, I admit it. I bet no one else fell for that trap ever playing these tutorials. Ever. That is so sneaky. The Greyjoy's fleet is yours? What? When you defeat an area with a port, you gain control of all ships in that area. Yeah, but there were no ships in that area. Or were there one parked down here? I can't remember. I know 2 retreated down here, and it was a 3rd. I saw that, so there were 3 here. So I'm gonna capture this one that was parked here. Why didn't he move it out to defend? Oh, Balon. Lord Balon has bent the knee to the king. Bend the knee, bend the knee, bend the knee. And you will take his son Theon Greyjoy as a war to ensure the truth. Oh my god, this is just like in the television series and the books. Oh my god, this game. It's an epic prequel to the game, to the books. The crown will be pleased. End of game. So who is this guy? Who's this guy? Looks like Jaime Lannister in his golden armor and his Valyrian steel sword. But it's not. Is it like the prequel white-haired dragon mad king? Whatever his name was. Can't remember. Alright, hold the wall. We got wildlings. We got zombie. No, this is not a zombie. This is a guy. This is a wildling, but he's like a... How small is his head? If you can put another human's cranium on top of your own, how small is your own head? I mean, if you place a wolf's or a bear's head on top of your head as a helmet, that, like, oh yeah, the guy on the horse behind you, he's put like a ram's head on top of his head as a helmet. That could work. You don't cram another human's cranium on top of your own cranium unless you're like a head shrinker New Guinean Indian or something. That must be extremely painful. Really bad head armor and just the worst wildling idea ever. Anyway, these are not nightwalkers, undead, zombies, ice people. These are actual wildlings. Hold the wall. Practice advanced orders while helping the Night's Watch repel a wildling attack. Okay, let's learn that. I have a very vague memory of something wildling track going up all the way. 2 out of 12. The wildlings will attack in their strength reach. Yeah, that never happened in our one game, board game. So we never wonder about that. But, I mean, it must be really bad to play the Starks in the north because this ticking... Do you have another ticking time bomb? No. Winter is coming, and a growing army of wildling barbarians threaten our lands in the north. Increase your power so you can help the Night's Watch repel the wildling attack when it comes. Why do you need power for that? They need men for the Black Watch. You can track the wildling strength above. Yeah. 2 out of 12. The attack on the strength 12. Or a wildling attack card is drawn during the Westeros. So there could be an earlier attack. Oh my god. That is so exciting. Select an... Why are there 2 Raven Stars up here? Oh. All orders are unlocked. Star orders offer additional abilities and bonuses that are limited by your position on the King's Court track. This is the new King's Court track. Position. Oh, here it is. It's a new one. King's Court. Position on the King's Court influence track determines how many stars players have available. The player at the top of the track gains the Messenger Raven ability to replace an order token. Replace an order or look at the top card of the wildling deck after orders have been revealed. Oh my god, that's so complicated. It makes my head hurt. The top player can check... It can check the wildling deck card. Okay, that might be very nice if you're House Stark, I suppose. Or you want to mess with them. Or you can replace an order token of your own or any freaking order token on the map of any other house. I suppose. Look at the top card of the wilding deck after orders have been revealed. The player with the messenger raven ability may put the wilding card on the bottom of the deck instead of returning to the top. Okay, so how Stark... Yeah, I get it. You can kind of delay or premature the arrival of the wildlings if you're the Raven King's court controller. We are... So the Lannisters... They have 3 stars. We are in second place with 2 stars. That's what the 2 stars means here. If you have... The more stars you have, the more King's Court track. Yeah. Alright. And that means, because you start in position 2, you may assign 2 star orders per turn. That is really handy. This is a really nice track. I mean, imagine if you have on your 4th, 5th, or 6th position, you can't give 1 single stupid advanced order. But if you're House Lannister, you can give 3. You will mess people up with this, I can tell you that. Alright. I got it. Assign your orders now to grow your kingdom. What? And collect power to help defeat the wilding attack when it comes. I don't know why. Why would I throw power crowns at the wildlings? How would that help? Choose an order to place. Okay. Well, how about we choose... I think I want to choose the... Let's see. Support... Oh! No. Either muster or gain 1 additional. Okay, so I guess we'll play the special power order in. Did I do that already? Okay. Choose an order to play. What else do I want to do? I need 3 castles. I already have 2. Which ones? I hold Winterfell. What's the other one? Am I blind or what? What's the other one? No, the music is a bit... Oh, for a 5th. No, I don't want to do that, but... Kind of, sorry. The music is a bit annoying. I wish I could play some copyright music for you in the background. Can't. So, we just have to settle for the less than average game music, to be honest. It's all... yeah, it's not great. Where's my second castle that I own? I mean, I do own 2 out of 3, don't I? Or... Help me out there. Is it... Oh! It's White Harbor. Of course. Yeah, that's me being blind. Wow. So we need a 3rd. How about Moat Caitlyn? That's easy. So we'll have that. We don't need. So all we need to do is defend versus a wilding attack. So, ooh, boo. Yeah, we're gonna move this footman. Wait, why is the move any number of units from this space to this bit? -1 strength to your side of that combat. I kind of remember this. You have different values, but I mean, I'm just gonna take a neutral area, so I might just as well use the super crappy one. That's it, huh? Do I have any more? That's it. No, wait. Apparently... Oh, yeah, we have a navy. What can navies do? I didn't quite... So could I... If you remove... Could I raid something here? Or capture something? Or in a port. We are not in a port. We're not on land. So why would I ever want to play Consolidate Power out in the ocean? How about, okay, maybe with the special raid order, remove an adjacent support, Consolidate Power, raid or defense. Can I do anything useful with this navy? I don't know. I guess I'll raid, but I think it's gonna be. Yeah, the star version of the raid ability can also remove enemy defense. Yeah, I get that, but how does that help me this turn? Thanks, but so House of Lannister is choosing whether to move. All right. So we are now going to raid. No available anymore. It's raid. All right. So pointless, as I thought. Okay. Now, Kingswood, Cracklaw Point, River Run, and all right. March order. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so there's two ways of moving. You can click and drag, or you can mark and then assign area to move to. And you can do it with land units as well. Yes, I want to spend 1 star to keep control of that stupid White Harbor. House Greyjoy takes. I don't care. I just want to fight the wildlings. You can do whatever you want in the south. Baratheon, they're still alive. I think did I play the Baratheons or the Dornish ones? I can't remember. It was somewhere in the south. Wait. Oh, okay. Here comes. Do you want to consolidate power or muster at Winterfell? The game told me to get more power, so I'm gonna consolidate. Let's see what happens. You know. Wait, stop. A Throne of Blades? Why did the cards change? The holder of the Iron Throne chooses one of the following. Everyone updates their supply, then reconciles armies, everyone musters units, or this card has no effect. Okay, so the elephant head, and that's because it's in the wildling phase, Westeros phase. They're already at 6, they were at 2. I don't understand, how did it pop up to 6 from 2? Okay, but I'm not the holder of Iron Throne. Why do you ask me? I don't have to make a decision. The wildlings are moving toward the wall. Each time a wildling icon is drawn. Is that the what's the wildling icon? Their force are increased by 2. When they reach 12, they will launch an. Yeah, right. But now we increase 4. Look, Storm of Swords has an icon. So there were 2 wildling icons. And that means we increase by 4 from 2 to 6. Makes sense. So it's kind of random how the wildlings get stronger. That can only be stopped by bidding that much. Alright, so you stop the wildlings by bidding power. Bid on 3 influence tracks. Oh shit. So now we have to bid. Do I have to do something more than understand these cards? Okay. Yeah, let's bid. This time we're going to bid on all 3 influence tracks. The first is the Iron Throne. And bid for a position on Iron Throne track. I have 6 power. And I can't. I need to check. This is the one where determines the turn order. And all ties outside of combat. You know. Do I even want to... I don't care. I just want to fight... I just want... No, not influence, sorry. Power. Crowns. A crown and power is a bit weird to me, but... do I even care about breaking ties... outside of combat and who moves in what order? Nope. I'm gonna bid 0. Bye. I'm gonna be on bottom. I don't care. There we go. Okay. So. Yep. Baratheon picks all But how about what's this? Fiefdoms. That's the... The player at the top of the chart gains the Valyrian Steelblade. Very useful in combat. Add 1 strength to their side in combat once per game round. Very nice if you fight. But I'm not fighting, so I really don't care. And I guess you only want to be... Okay, the top player gets the sword +1. But... Right, so... Yeah. If I'm on 4th position... The player in the 3rd position will win in a tie. So the individual order of the players on this track matters depending who's I'm fighting. But I'm not gonna fight other players, so you know I'll be in last place. I'm good with that. Hey, am I in 2nd position on the first track even though I bid 0? Yeah. Okay. They bid 0, the Greyjoys, and so did I. So we keep our. Can I? Yep, Lannister's gonna have the sword. King's Court, though. This is the one I want. Each player positions on the King's Court track determines the Raven, Star, or Flanning, yada yada. Okay. The Messenger Raven. Look at the next Wildling card. That is the... Okay, the question is, do I wanna... So we're gonna examine... Here's the thing. Greyjoy has 5 crowns. Lannister has only 2 power, and Baratheon has only 1. So I really, to become the top, if I bid all my 6 power, I'm gonna get the top position. If I were to bid 5, there would be a tie, and who would win that tie? Isn't it? I'm way above Greyjoys on the stupid Iron Throne. So if I bid 5, I'm guaranteed to get this. I think so. They bid 3, so I could have bid 3. So I bid, I wasted 2 power, but now I am like the Raven guy. Yay! I may replace orders. Defense orders cannot be played during this planning phase. Alright. Defense orders cannot be played during this planning phase. Okay, because it's the Storm of Swords. People are fighting. You are now playing with the full version of all 3 Westeros decks. Wow. What 3 Westeros decks? Each deck has its own set of 10 cards. The 3rd deck includes conditions that limit the available orders. And a card that triggers an early wildland attack. Alright. Are these like DLCs and expansions to the board game? Or like... Why is it 3 decks? Why is it only 1 deck of 30 cards? Is it like... The 1 cards are 10, the 2 cards are 10, and the 3 cards are 10. So that's what 1 deck, 2 decks, 3 decks of 10 cards. I think so. That must be it. Each deck has its own set of 10 cards. So I guess there's 10. You see the Roman brown number 1 in the left bottom corner of the card. I guess there's 10 of each here. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. And a card that triggers an early wildland attack. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, you cannot. Alright, you cannot place fancy animation, planning phase. Are we in a new planning phase now? And you cannot place defensive orders? I think it's this defensive phase you cannot place defense orders, right? Right. We're back into gameplay. Oh, that's... here's the thing. I need to start moving troops. I think this guy in Widow's Watch could move up to Carhold with the ship. I need to muster. So let me see if I learned anything in this tutorial. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I learned anything, so I want to see if I can figure out which province would be the best to muster new troops in, and which areas would be the best to gain more influence so I can stop that stupid wildling attack. Alright. I can't give an order in White Harbor because I have no units there. Can I recruit in Widow's Watch? I need a stronghold to recruit, do I? Or could I recruit here? And I think I need... Oh boy, this game is hard. It's making my... And I didn't grab Moat Kalin the first turn. I probably should have done that. That was a big mistake. I should probably move this my large army into Moat Kalin. Now the Greyjoys have it. But hey, I'm fighting the wildlings, am I not? Let me think. The stronghold provides 1 VP mustering value. Oh shoot! I need one more castle. I should really have taken this. Okay, so how about I'm gonna wait. Do I? So we're gonna move these guys, and I think I'm gonna move these guys too. I'm just gonna use the best army order here, March special order. What else? I mean, that's all I can do, right? Oh, the ship. Well, I want the ship to transport these guys up to Carhold. I don't need to give them an order to do that, right? I don't know if I even need to give these guys an order. I think I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give them an order. I'm just gonna ignore them. But I have to. Why does it say 1 here? Oh, okay. It's 1 remaining unit to give an order. You have to give orders to all your units. You have 12 orders. What if you have more than 12 areas with 12 different armies or units? Then I don't know what happens. So we're just gonna go with... Alright. We are now the messenger raven with the birdman. We are the top spying King's Court guys. Replace an order token. These guys are raiding. And the only thing they can raid is Winterfell. And if they raid Winterfell, I don't get to move. And if I don't get to move, I'm gonna start crying. On the other hand, I'd sure as hell like to look at the top card of the Wildling deck. Let's do that. Ooh! Massing on the Milkwater. Excuse me. There's a goal down here. Okay, you can... Massing on the Milkwater. That doesn't sound good at all. Wildling victory, lowest bidder, everyone else. Huh. If he has more than 1 house card in his hand, he discards all cards with the highest combat strength. Okay. Everyone else, if they have more than 1 house card in that, they must choose and discard one of these. Night's Watch, victory, highest bidder, returns his entire house card, place card pile into his hand. Okay, so basically what the wildlings do is mess with your card hand. And if you don't have power, you get to do worse sacrifices from your card hand. Is that it? The massing on the Milkwater gives these different effects. I think I can reshuffle the card. If I don't like this card... No, wait. Oh! This one is put on the bottom, and this one is... I can't remember. Play? Why doesn't it say... If I do this... This is put the card on the bottom of the Wildling deck. This is... Put it sideways. I can't remember. Put it sideways on the deck of the Wildling. Is it play the card? And if I play the card, these things happens. And lowest bidder of what? Of my 1 power. Massing on the Milkwater. What is a Night's Watch victory? Place wildling card on the top or the bottom of the deck. Oh! Oh, this means I just leave it on the top. Yeah, I'm checking the top card of the wildling deck. This is okay. And I can leave it on the top of the wildling card. Or I can throw it away. No, I can place it at the bottom so it never pops up again during one game. What I don't understand is if this card is good or bad for me. Everyone has very little power, so I don't know who would be the lowest or highest bidder. Highest bidder? Returns is that. It would be nice to be the highest bidder and make it so that it becomes a nice victory, but I don't know how to do that. I don't understand. Let's check the wildling. The wildling will attack when their strength reaches 12. So they attack what? They attack Winterfall, or what do they attack with their with strength 12, or it's all a mystery, but it would seem that honestly, I have no idea. Lowest bidder. If he has more than one house card in his hand, he discards all cards with the highest combat strength. Well, usually that's probably one, that 4 leader, right? Maybe some guys has 2-3 leaders and then very good other. I don't know the decks of the different houses. Everyone else, if they have more than one house card. So could it be like, so if you're the highest bidder, you actually get something good out of a wildling combat. But everyone else will have a bad effect, and the lowest bidder will have the worst effect. And since I'm planning on having the most, whatever I'm gonna bid, power maybe, I will get to return my entire house card into my hand, so I want to keep this card. Probably a huge mistake. I didn't know better. March special order. Our list of enemies keep growing. House Lannister, House Baratheon may help fight the wildlings, but they certainly aren't our friends. Okay. Oh no, he's raiding my order. That makes no sense. That I didn't care about. And he raided. Something happened that went too fast. Okay, they were fighting. Okay. I don't know what they're doing because these animations just happen so fast that I don't understand. Alright, but now maybe I can take this guy and move him up to Carhold. See, I'm a genius. Confirm march. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1 to keep Widow's Watch, I suppose. And Blackwater has 2 barrels. That's nice. And I can move now. And here's the thing. I'm gonna move. Can I split them up so that one moves here and the other one? Yeah, I confirmed that march. No. Okay, so you can only move. I thought I could move the knight. Oh, that sucked. The holder of the Iron Throne chooses one of the following. Everyone upstate their supply. Yeah, and what else happened? Oh, we get a lot of wildling. Each player collects 1 power for each power icon on an area he controls, and each control port without an adjacent enemy ships. So a port gives all right. Raid orders cannot be played in this planet phase. Okay. The wildling. Yeah, we got 2 + 2 more elephant husk wildling power, so now up to 10. Yeah, it sure seems like we're getting a wildling attack soon. It will be interesting to see what happens. It shouldn't be long before your power is needed by the night. Your power is needed by the Night's Watch. Yeah, but I have 0 power. No, yeah, I do. I have 0 power. But now we're gonna collect 1 power, and I have, as far as I can tell, we have at least 3 areas with. So I collected 3 power now. Raid orders, yeah. We cannot play raid orders. Okay. Well, at least we get 3 power here. Someone has and Lannister has 9. Greyjoy 6 and 4. Okay, this is not going well. Choose an area to place an order. Wait. What do I need to do? I wonder if I didn't get a power for this port here because there was a Baratheon ship out here, I suppose. I mean, all other players are considered enemies, so that's an enemy ship. So otherwise, I would have gotten one more. You could go away. Screw off. Now, is it a good idea to keep a footman in each province so that you don't have to spend the power to maintain it? I think so. So I'm probably gonna keep this footman up here. Can this guy, couldn't he consolidate power up here in Carehold? Gain 1. So I'm gonna consolidate power with this guy. I'm gonna consolidate power with this guy. I need more troops, don't I? So I guess I need to muster with my special order here. This is the only way to muster, unless there comes up a random card. Ooh, time to muster. This is the way to do it, so I'm gonna play that and muster. The ship, I'm just gonna do a defend order. So that in case of the Baratheons attacks me, I have +2. I guess. Replace an order token. Wait. If I check the top card, it's gonna be the same as the last turn, right? Because I just left it there. Or did I? Is there a new... Wait. Yeah, we know it's massing on the Milk Water. We know this card is here. Why would we want to... We could replace it. But instead, I think I'm gonna replace a... I could replace any order token. And there's probably like a super smart one, but... I think I'm gonna mess with... Who do I hate the most? I probably hate the Greyjoys the most. Although I hate the Baratheons for keeping a ship here that's defending. But that's a pointless order to... Oh, Lannister has a lot of power. Maybe I want to mess with the... I think I want to... Defend. Oh, look at this. Isn't someone consolidating power in... That's not gonna happen. Lannisters. Wait. What did I just do? I thought I was gonna remove... Oh, choose an order to replace. This... Wait, my order. Oh, is it only my own orders that I can replace? I thought I could replace other players' orders. I wanted to replace this, but you can't. Okay, so I'm gonna replace the ship order, and I can't re-give the sense, so I'm just gonna replace it with this. Okay, but I guess after everyone's done their orders, the sneaky Raven guy can... Yeah, I'm not gonna support you. I'm gonna support the other guy. All right, I get it. Only your own orders. Cool. Action phase. Baratheon is marching from the Reach. Into Blackwater. Boom. He left. Do you want to consolidate power or muster? I need to muster. Are you... And I could either build 2 footmen, which I think I will do. I need, yeah, because I want control over Stony Shore and I want a garrison in White Harbor. 1, 2. That's it. And I'm now up to 7 power. I had 3, I think. And I got 2 from Castle Black and 2 from Carol. Is that right? Adjust supply tracks, which is good for me because I've gained control over Widow's Watch with a barrel, a supply icon. So I'm now gonna have 2. What else? Collect. Yeah, I should get 3 more. The Wildlings attack Vestros. And that is not because they had 12 power. That's because it was a random card. That's probably, might be random, might be sorted in there as part of the tutorial scenario. I don't know. The Wildlings have attacked. The more you contribute, the more likely we are to succeed. If the combined power contributed by each player equals or exceeds the Wildlings' strength, they will be defeated. Alright? If the Wildlings win, players, especially the lower speeder, will often receive a punishment determined by a Wildling card. Right, we know what's here. The lowest speeder will have to discard all his cards with the highest combat strength. That's not good. The other ones, they must choose 1. They can discard any house card but 1. But I will get all my house cards back. Well, I haven't used any, so that's not a great bonus, but at least someone will have to discard his best power fighting card or house card. Do I even care? So I mean, honestly, I don't want to win this. I don't care if I win because where are my cards? Strategic view, Westeros discard pile, settings and games. Where can I see my cards? Here they are. So I have all my cards. So I just don't wanna. Lose. But if I'm not the winner, I would have to discard 1 card. Obviously, I would discard my worst card. I don't want to lose. I definitely don't want to lose. Because then I would have to discard my best power card, which is Eddard Stark, the 4. The highest. Alright? Are you with me? Like I have an idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I understand it. And here you can see that Baratheon has 6 points. 6 power. Greyjoy 11, and yeah, so you don't have to check over here on the left, you can check here, and I have 10. Alright, so I'm going to at least 7, of course, because I don't want to be the loser. Question is, would I want to discard I'm just gonna do everything. I throw everything on the Wildlings. Yay! We won! 40 points we used up because how much did people bid here? 11, 13 and 6. So they spent all their power because they're AI and idiots, and I spent 10 and that's 40 and we sure as hell won. Highest bidder returns his entire house card. Yeah, that would be Lannisters, right? And the bad things don't happen because we won. See, only under 10 would I have lost. Okay, so only the good things or the bad things happen, not both. That makes sense. I misunderstood. I was overwhelmed. Obviously, it's a Night's Watch victory, and that is when the players have more crown power invested in the combat that they win over the Wildlings. It's a Night's Watch victory. And then the highest bidder, which is Lannisters, they get their entire... I don't know if they spent any cards, but good for them. Good for you, Lannisters. The North is safe thanks to your heroic efforts. When I spent 10 power entirely needlessly. I could have spent 0 power. Can you have an unlimited? You cannot hold more than 20 at one time. But I just wasted 10. Genius. Genius. And it's back down to 12. Now we're now going to place orders. We're going to have to move these suckers. Can I spend... okay. Do we want to invade Mode Kaelin? Not right now. We want to... Oh, this sucks. You can only move from one area to one other area, correct? You can't... I mean, it's not like I can move 3 different units to 3 different areas. That kind of sucks. I can't give more than one area. But I need to move out from here and get Stony Shore Supply here. And I don't need a super strong march order to do that. Okay. And I guess I'll just consolidate power out here and up here. What else? And this stupid... Just defend. This is horrible. I'm doing nothing. I'm like moving 1 footman into a new area every turn. Or this turn. Well, oh sure, I get a bit of power, so I can waste it needlessly in a stupid wildling attack. Look at the top of the card, don't mind if I do. It's a mammoth rider. Boop, boop, boop. Look, we have mammoths and they ride on them. Yeah. Okay, if we win, the high speeder may retrieve 1 house card of his choice from his house discard pile. But I haven't spent any house cards. I don't care. But look. If there's a wildling victory, the lowest bidder destroys 2 of his units anywhere. Everyone else destroys 2. There. Okay, so there is no winner here. If this was to happen, if there was a wildling attack randomly, because we're not going to get up to 12 on the wildling track anytime soon, but if there's another card, random card, and it pops up, everyone couldn't bid more than 12. We don't have 12 power in total, so we would lose to the wildlings. Okay. And what would happen then is that everyone would destroy 2 units, and only 1 guy would destroy 3. Well, actually, we would be the lowest bidders, all of us. I guess there is no lowest bidder then, or are we all lowest bidders then? It doesn't really matter right now, but like, I guess you'd want to lose if you have a lot of units, because 2 units or 3 units are not going to be that much to you. But if one guy is like, oh, I have so small an army, so I don't want to lose 2. So I don't want to retreat cards. I think I'm going to shuffle this and get a new one until next. This is not something, it doesn't benefit me and it doesn't punish anyone else. So like, I don't like mammoth riders. I am allergic to them. They move into there, and that was... I wonder if you can slow down just a little bit animations, the AI moves. Only when you're learning. Wait, could I have placed more move orders to more units? Is that possible? Can I move... Can I move this knight? Oh, I could. Wait. So I can move him over here. I'm wrong. From one area, you can move all the units you give in order to move. Could I then... Okay, there's a red, like, water thing here. So I can't invade Grey Water Watch. It's empty. It's a... I could only move... Okay, I think this red circle here means that, no, this doesn't border here. I would have to invade Mode Kaelin, and it probably has... It has a defense order. That is 2. It has a... It doesn't have a garrison value. So that's actually 2 versus 2. This is a defense order. It's not a support order. Do I want to attack Mode Kaelin? No, I don't, because I selected a stupid attack order with -1. I could have used a +1 attack order, but I thought I could only move one army into Stony Shores. Okay, so we're just gonna skip this. I don't want to move it. I'm good. Confirm march. That's a lot of influence. No, sorry, power. Winter is coming. Nothing happens. Okay, something winter happens. But last days of summer. Clash of Kings. Bid on 3. Oh no. Hey, here's a good thing though. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep. Okay, the Iron Throne is. I'm not gonna bid on that. Oh, Lannisters really want Iron Throne. They bid all their influence. Sorry, power. Why do I say influence? Because that's basically what it is. All right, I'm staying on 3rd place. This is the fiefdom. This is the combat track. All right, here's the thing. So we can see now, Greyjoy and Baratheon has only 1, respectively 2 power available, whereas I have 4. So, and I am on 3rd place. So if I would tie with Baratheons, they would win. But if I were to tie with the Greyjoys, I would win. Meaning, if I place 2 points, I will actually win this. But that would leave me 2 power points. And could I play that same ugly trick on the next Raven influence King's Court track? I think I could with my 2 remaining power points. So I'm gonna win 2 influence tracks because the Lannister AI is retarded and spent all his 4 points on the first track. Good for me, bad for the AI. Thank you very much. Let's see if that's the way it goes. Boom, 2 points. And I'm in top place. And I get the Valyrian Steel Sword. House Lannister's breaking ties. But was there any ties? Wait, were there? Let's go back there. What? No, because they didn't spend any influence. I'm sorry. I didn't catch how much influence these guys were spending, but since they still have 1 and 2 power, I don't think they spent any. So why would Lannister? They didn't break any tie. It was just a advice popping up there. Bid for a position of King's Court track. Yeah, don't mind if I do. With 2, I can only tie with Greyjoy, but since I'm ahead of them on the Iron Throne track, influence track here, I'm gonna win that. It's same as before, right? Lannister can't do anything. Let's see what happens. They spent 0-0. Yeah, they're keeping their power. And House Lannister. Yep. And we'll get a wildling. No, wildling attack. That sucks. Because we sure as hell don't have 12. What is it? 12 power. I want to say influence. Crowns. Alright, we got an influence attack. Wait. Oh! They only attack with the current power, which was 2. I thought they also attacked with 12. Okay, so who... Okay, and I couldn't bid anything, so I didn't get to bid. But Greyjoy, who had the highest bid, got to increase his position 1 step on the supply track. And I didn't know that because I hadn't checked the top card of Rattle Shirts Raiders. But good for Greyjoy, House Greyjoy. They are now on... Oops, they are on 4. Look at the Lannisters. They are on supply 6. That is just horrible. But they have no armies. Or you can't see here. You can see how they look, the armies. You can see how they actually are, like Lannisters. Okay, so I don't think either Lannisters or the Greys are able to fill their supply level armies. But okay. Now we're gonna place some orders here. I think I'm gonna go with just a regular old. These two are fairly easy. Those are my influence. I get power in the north by having crowns up here. You know, maybe we have very few supply areas in the north, and I would guess if you go down here, maybe you have Stony Sept a crown, Harrenhal a crown. You have Lannisport with 2 supply, Blackwater with 2 supply. Of course, you get a huge amount of supply if you play in this area here. Riverrun a crown. Okay, so they have more crowns and more supply down here. Well, screw you, Lannisters. But they're in the middle, right? Lannisters are surrounded by everyone, so they need to be strong. Okay, I'm gonna go up to 3 supply, but then that's it. I have Widow's Watch, 1 supply, Winterfell, 1 supply. Where's the third? Where's the third? Oh, Stony Shore. Okay, so House Stark's bottleneck might be the supply situation. And if I wanted to grab, I could possibly grab the fingers. To do that, I would have to increase my navy and fight the Baratheons out here in the Narrow Sea. He's slowly coming. Maybe I played the Starks when we played. Well, I'm the 3-starred Raven, so I have a lot of these fancy pansy. I think I need to muster some more troops. And could I muster? I could either muster or gain a You know, so could I muster in Widow's Watch? No, I can't because yeah, okay. Could I muster in White Harbor? I'm gonna play this Consolidate Power Special Order. Wait. I want to muster with this, but do I muster more in Winterfell? I know I should understand this, but what's the muster value? I get 2 in Winterfell, I know that, but if I were to muster in White Harbor, it has a mustering value of 1, whereas Winterfell has a mustering value of 2. Right, so definitely I want to muster in in Winterfell. Sorry, that I'm very slow. Okay, what else? The ship here, you know, you just defend, shut up. What else? That's it, isn't it? I think we're given... Alright, we need to give an order to this guy. You know, I don't know what he's... Wait, what happened? Oh, nothing. I'm not gonna move him. What could I do here? I guess I'll just defend and defend, right? That's it. And we're gonna check the wilding card. And we're gonna see it's Crow Killers. Oh no! Alright. Well, a wildling attack isn't imminent unless it's random, and if it happens random, it's going to be a 0 strength attack, which is fine because no one has any power. Alright. And so, does that mean we're going to win? I guess. May immediately replace up to 2 of his footmen anyway with available knights. Alright. This is a nice one. This would be good for me. If I could have increased footmen to knights, I suppose. But if you're the lowest bidder and you lose, replace all of his knights with available footmen. Any knight unable to bid is destroyed. I mean, that could be a catastrophe. Now, the thing is, I obviously don't have any flying clue how many knights and footmen are out here on the map. So I guess you could do a bit of like, ooh, the Lannisters has no power, but they have a shit ton of knights. And I really want to dump this lowest bidder thingy into his lap and ruin all his knights. So therefore I'm going to make sure this happens and the violins have to win, and I'm gonna manufacture this outcome somehow by being sneaky. Um, I honestly don't have an idea. I mean, do I want to keep this card or do I want to play another one? Here's the thing. Why don't we check a new card? I mean, this could be nice to me. Although if I were to replace my footmen, they are basically garrisons standing around Winterfell, right? And if they're knights or not, I don't care so much. I'd rather check a new card next turn to learn the game a bit. So we're gonna replace that. Wow, the Lannisters just sailing around. Yeah, we're gonna muster. What do you think? And well, I would like a footman over here at the Widow's Watch. I would, so I don't have to spend one. What's it called? Power each turn to maintain Widow's Watch without the garrison. How can I build a ship in Winterfell? Oh, up here in the north. Do I want... Hey, look, the Lannisters are coming. I mean, I guess I could... Hey, do I want the siege engine to take Moat Kaling with? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with some sort of naval defense in the Bay of Ice. And... Wait. And I think I'm gonna have another footman. And that's gonna be for the Widow's Watch garrison. Recruit new units in strongholds and castles. Okay, that's good. Boom. 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 And... Oh, I get a huh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with a ship. I don't like this Baratheon ship at all here. And here. Oh, you can upgrade a footman to a sea tower. Yeah, of course you can. I mean, Moat Kaling is... I need it to fulfill my victory location. It's very light to defend it. I don't think I need a siege engine to capture it. I more need like footmen or knights to defend it once I've taken it. I have good combat cards, house cards ready. So, boom. Let's get another knight. So, I got one knight and one ship. And look, these guys have a lot more castles and keeps than I do. I wonder what Stark's advantage is. Yeah, they only have one neighbor, the Greyjoys. So, bid... No, 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 no. No, we don't want to bid on stupid influence tracks. We just did that. Yeah, I'm gonna hope same thing happens. Stupid Lannisters tries to remain king with 4. I'm bidding 0 here. Everyone bid 0? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Wow, no one wanted to be king. And that means if I want to be... Okay, I'm not going to be the combat guy this turn. I want to be the crow master. Yeah, I know it's called something else. It's called King's Court first position. But if I don't have the Valyrian steel sword, so be it. Okay, so I'm in the bottom. Everyone wins on a tie versus me because I suck at fighting for now all of a sudden. Because I don't have any power in Valyrian steel contests. And now the most important here is that... Oh, look. No one can outbid me when it comes to crow power, raven power though, because I have 4 power and no one, they only have 1. So if I offer 2, can Lannisters increase 1? No, they can only break a tie. It's in the combat, you can increase 1. The player at the top of the track breaks all ties. Position and influence track the turn order. Yeah, turn order. So you cannot add +1 as Lannisters. Meaning no one can get up to 2. Haha, I'm the Crow Master. Okay. Some fancy footwork here. I mean, I wonder if when you play this game multiplayer online, if it's kind of like a, not a house rule, like a custom that, yeah, you know, we probably gonna give Stark the Ravens, check out the Wildlings. No, because Wildlings don't come across over the border from the north. Wildlings are just like, if they attack everyone equally. It has nothing to do with the northern position of the Starks. The Wildling attacks. Yeah. Silly me. Support orders cannot be played during this planning phase. Okay, I don't care. Web of Lies. Planning phase. Choose an area to place an order. Yeah, I'm good with that. See, I'm gonna do a little... Oh, we defended a while. All we need now is a... Okay. We're just gonna do the super mega attack. +1 strength to your side of a combat. And I think... Do I have to move this ship out to sea? I think so. Into the narrow sea. So I guess I should give a move order to this guy. And maybe a move order to this guy. Although it's gonna be a minus... Oh, I could give a... Oh, I can't give support orders. So I'm just gonna give a stupid march order to him. I'm gonna try to attack the Baratheon ship out there in the narrow sea. The narrow sea, you see. Alright. Bit of influence. I don't have a move order for this ship. And here, I'm just gonna mega defend. No. What else can I do? What about these guys? No! You know what? Oh, I want to move. I want to move these guys. No, okay. Can I change? Okay, I can't remove an order. You must wait until the action phase to move units. Yeah, I know, but I can't remove an order once given. I can change my mind. Can I? No. Alright, okay, so you have to be really careful. Move any number of units from this space to nation's best strength. Okay. Okay. Well, I would have wanted to move this footman over to Widow's Watch. And I would have wanted to move one of these footmen over to White Harbor too. But that's not gonna happen. I could change an order though. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, whatever. Of course, I could have placed a support order into Moat Cailin from here. But since I don't have... It's not possible this turn. I'm just gonna... You know, I can only muster 1. That is better than nothing. How about this one? Okay, you defend up there. Defense orders do not do nothing when assigned to a port area. Are you sure you want to place the order here? Yes, because I don't have any other move orders, right? I only have 3 move orders. So, confirm orders. We're gonna check the Wildling card. Skin Changer Scout. Okay. I'm trying to remember in the books. Who is this? Oh, could it be like the uncle of Jon Snow? Is he a skin? No, he's not a Skin Changer Scout. Who is? It's a guy on a polar bear with white hair and beard, and he has wolf friends because he's a skin changer. He probably can turn into a wolf along with his skin changer wolf friends. But wouldn't this angry bear become angry? Does this bear like wolves? He looks angry. So maybe he's angry with the guy painting this painting, or he's angry with the wolves behind him, or maybe he's angry with the guy on top of his back. Like, why are you trying to mount me like a horse? I'm not a horse. I don't know. So many questions. Who's the skin changer? Let me know in the comments below. And what is he scouting? Something is on fire. Is it the sun, or is something on fire? Yeah, we don't know. Okay, maybe more important, what happens? Highest bidder, the power he bid on his attack is returned. Wait. Lowest bidder is... Okay, this is an interesting one because it messes with the power you invest in that wildling combat, the next upcoming. So if I invest a shit ton of power, let's say I have 20 power, the maximum saved up, and I'm like very generously commits that to the wildling attack, and everyone else is like, oh, why are you wasting so much power on the wildling attack? And once you win it, it's a nice watch victory, and you are the highest bidder, of course, and then all the power you have used is returned to you, and you keep all your 20 power. All right, that's a good one. If you're the one with the most power, and I aspire to be the house in the game with the highest power for the next wildling attack, so we're gonna keep this. It doesn't allow us to examine new cards, but I'm sure there's like a Wikipedia online, so if you're really interested, you can probably learn all the cards in the game. And this tutorial will be over long before that comes into play, but you know, we're trying to learn, aren't we? Choose a march order to resolve. Okay. He has a +1 defense. As you know, this might not be such a good idea to attack, but you know, maybe I have some fancy select units to move. I just did that, and now I'm gonna attack. He has a 2. Yeah, the 2 is the defense value because it's. So this is not great. Okay. And we're gonna have a naval confirm march. So this is not good. Yeah, that was really stupid. Review the cards in your opponent's hand by selecting their house banner. This can help you decide which house card you need to display to the field. Okay, so let's check out. Oh, they have all their cards ready here. When do you get house cards back? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these now. The question is, do I want to waste a really good card? Or do I want to... Yeah, I'm going to use the Blackfish, because he doesn't take casualties in his combat. Haha! You win this combat, you may upgrade one of your purchased footman. Okay, so he plays the footman card on his naval combat. Good job, AI. Good job. Okay, so that didn't work out so well. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a huge cluster mess. What's now? Choose a march order. Yeah. Okay, let's do something more exciting. Let's move into mode Kaylee. Okay, he has 2... I should be able to wipe the floor with him if I use a really good card. This is gonna end the game. This is a game-ending event. Boom, boom, boom. So you can mark all 3 and then just no, wait. There you go. Cause wait, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the. What you call it? I'm not gonna use the footman because I want it to get out to Widow's Watch. Well, obviously I would move this footman over here and then this footman over here, or maybe, I don't know. But anyway, this is what we're gonna do. 2 knights. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, it's gonna be enough. I just outsmart him with my cards. Confirm march. Let's see what happens here. BD 5 versus 2. How can he have such low? Isn't there like, oh, this one doesn't have any defense value, this keep? Why? It doesn't have... It's a castle, and it doesn't have a garrison value. It provides 1 VP. All right. Oh, this is like the strongest defensive position in the entire world of Westeros or whatever. But in the game, nah. We're gonna fuck him up. Sorry, we're gonna mess him up with Eddard Stark. Boom, and he plays. Oh yeah. Now, do I take 1 loss? That's only if I lose. I take 1 loss, isn't it? So he took 2 losses. End of game. See? That was easy. The tutorial is complete. Put your knowledge to the test in challenges. What are challenges? Let's see what that is. Challenges are... Oh, I guess these are like single player scenarios that you can... Oh, okay, that's nice. I thought the next thing would be like to play online with other human players. And improve your ELO. What is... Level... Enemy level of... I don't know what ELO means. But it's kind of a ranking system, isn't it? And I suppose you want to go down. That makes you better. If you go up... You want to lower your rank? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But challenges is... It doesn't say. But if you go here, you see you can play scenarios, I guess. Like the one I play now. That was quite enjoyable. I have to agree. So I'm going to play these. Sure, learn the game. You have to think. I guess there's a bit of learning curve here. And once you do it, it's going to get easier. But it's not overly complicated, and you understand most of the stuff. You have a couple of questions, but you seem to get those answers if you play a bit. It just answers those questions on its own. So I'm fine. It's good. It's fine. Lobby. Oh, skirmish. What is skirmish? A skirmish is opponents. Oh, I could play. Can I play with AI? Medium. What's this? Stark. Right. So I can. Tired so that adds an element of unpredictability and deadliness to combat. I don't know what that is, but you may choose a house to play as, or one will be selected randomly. Select the house to see more information and starting regions, infrastructure position, and more. Okay, and we have a difficulty level. Easy, hard, add vassal. What is vassal? Add vassal. Wait, what? Is that my vassal then? You are playing with vassals. Non-competitive houses that can be controlled by players with a stronghold on the Iron Throne? I don't understand. Meaning that, like, if you want... Because you could remove a slot. If you want to play with fewer players on the map, instead of 6, you could just remove one. What does this do? No, wait. Remove slot. Add player. I don't quite understand vassal. Oh. Okay, there it is. You are playing with vassals, right? Non-competitive houses that can be controlled by players with a stronghold on the Iron Throne. So, like, I guess Baratheon... No, like Lannister in our previous game had a strong hold on the Iron Throne because they play the most power on the king. Or do you have to control that province? I don't know, but it seems like for playing as the Stark house, you don't want to play with vassals because they would only help other houses. I don't know quite why you would have vassals in the game. Controlled by players. Are they... I mean, if you are doing very well and you are playing Baratheons controlling the capital, King's Landings, or you're playing the Lannisters, a very strong faction, and you're doing good, and all of a sudden you get into a position where you have a strong hold on the Iron Throne, whatever that means. Yeah, then all of a sudden some of the AI nations, houses, yeah, you're gonna be able to control them and you're gonna win the game instantaneously. That doesn't sound fun. That sounds easy mode. And it says controlled by players. So if an AI Lannister sits on the Iron Throne and he has a stronghold on the Iron Throne, yeah, he's not gonna get to be control other AI houses because he's not a player. I don't understand, but I'm not gonna play with vassals. That's what I'll probably do is after trying out a couple of scenarios, I'll probably go in and stream a full long stream, and I will go. Wait, how do I assign random here? Yeah. Okay, so either I pick a house or I go random. So you will see me play on the hardest difficulty with 5 AI opponents, individual houses on the hardest AI. And do they kick my butt or do I prevail and control? What's this? Expansion? Oh, there are expansions. Yeah, that's why they're giving away the base game for free on Epic. I know Epic steals all your personal information. They spy for the Russian government. They pour broken glass into your coffee. Oh, they're really, really evil. It's just that they're giving away about 50 games. Some are high quality like this one to me. So I don't mind if Epic want to spy on me, go ahead. I'm happy with the games they're giving me. I recommend them. They're not paying me to say this. I mean, if Epic Games spies on me, don't you think Steam and Google and Facebook and others are doing the same? Take off your tinfoil hats. The only reason they're giving away games, they want to compete with Steam. And they do. That's a very good way. I'd probably stay on Steam. If they hadn't given me 50 games, I'd stick with Steam. Because that's where I have all my other games. Anyway, I'll check out the expansions. Maybe in another stream. Because if you get the base game, depending if they just cost a couple of dollars, you know, and I'm going to play this on stream. And I'm going to... You know what you could do? You could give me the money for it on Patreon or... I don't know. How do you give money? No, not Patreon, PayPal. How do streamers ask other people for money? PayPal donations? I don't know. Anyway, give me the money. I'll buy the expansions, and I'll make a stream with, or I play the base game, or I buy it myself. I don't care. But this sounds fun. Full game, full map, AI opponents. Alright, so that's step 2. First the scenarios. First the challenges. Because, yeah, I need to learn the game a bit better. I realize that. It's not quite as easy and uncomplicated as I assumed at first or remembered. And then, I guess, the third phase is when you're ready to play with other players. What's this? Tides of battle enabled. The game is a live game. Users who go offline will have a bot to play for them until they return. We have locked games with the password. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. They're all password protected because I guess if you play a non-password protected game in this game, you know what's gonna happen. As I said, what's quick play? I'm a big bummer. You know, I'm just afraid. There's 64 players online. That seems quite low considering 69. They're giving away the game on Epic from today and a week. So let's see if this number goes up. But it would be a disaster to play online with random players in this. There would be hackers, griefers, players that don't understand the game, players that would quit because they're sour losers. I mean, the only way to play this is actually have like 5 people you know that you're friends with, can hang out with in Discord, talk to, and play like friends. Instead of playing the board game, you don't have to gather physically, you just play the digital version. How would you else play this? Create friend game, create regular game, quick play. there's a ranking system for this. Imagine the slaughterfest of jumping into a ranked online competitive board game with 5 random people. I can't imagine how that would work. Yeah, so it makes sense. Every server here is password protected. But of course, this would be fun. Maybe you can go to the Discord and official Discord and hook up with people that seem reasonable and actually play in online against humans pros. Because obviously all these diplomatical little feints and cards and events and tricks would be the optimal experience. Of course, is playing with 5 other nice players, people. And if I could stream that one happy day in the future, that would be excellent. I doubt that will happen though, because house selection disable. Because I don't want to play with Dolna. This is an open server, but his name is Dolna. You know, he's obviously a retard. Look, who picks him? Sorry. Yeah, I disagree with the selection of nickname. It doesn't give a good impression. What's this? Oh! You can see players minimum karma. What is karma? Setting karma required to join the game. Karma is gained by completing games and lost by leaving games. Oh! So if you leave games early, you lose karma. And unlocked player clock 2 days. The player clock determines the total time you have to take action to run game. When your player clock runs out, you're replaced by bot. Wait, so you can wait for 2 days? Is that 48 hours real time before you make your move? Jesus, this would take like forever. Tides of battle off, house selection off, live game off. What is the live game is quick game, single session. 90 seconds to take an action and 180 seconds in the planning phase. Yeah, that's a little bit different from 2 days for a move. Are you serious? This is 2 real game days, or you have 1.5 minutes to make your moves? That's the options. Now you see, there's a lot of 1500 ELO players here. They picked up the game for free on Epic Games. All right, this is not for now, but maybe one day. I'm intrigued. Okay, we got leaderboards. We have one guy with score 1000, which is the maximum. Is that the... I have a 60 score. I guess that's from doing the tutorials, and if you do all the missions, you get 1000 and you can't get more. So this doesn't mean jack shit. Because it's going to be like... I think there's more than 20 players that have completed all the missions and have 1000 points. I think there's like 10,765 of them. But here I am, 60 points, that's what we got. Okay, so that's very uninteresting. We also have achievements. Are those... Although those are not Steam achievements, those are in-game achievements. Complete the challenges, make 2 more alliances in 1 game and keep them. Win an online game or skirmish game. Alright, I guess this is for personal satisfaction with yourself. Or do they pop up on your profile? I've never been very interested in achievements, and it's not like they open up DLCs or, hey, the King's Road, control 10 adjacent land space. So I already opened up. I didn't control 10 land spaces, did I? Conquer. Capture 2 more enemies, home areas in 1 game. What is a home area? Okay, that probably popped up in the tutorial when I invaded Pike. Alright. Since they give no in-game, these are just for show, cosmetical settings, more games. What's that? I guess you can't see this, but I popped into Epic Games. All right, so we have a Game of Thrones, the board game, A Feast for Crows. That's like $3.50, and you have a Dance with Dragons, $3.50. You know, this would have been $14 full price on Epic, this game, or 14 euros. I might as well, I could very well throw $7 for 2 DLCs. It's just that I don't know what Dance with Dragons and A Feast for Crow does, but, and I'm sorry you can't see this because I'm I'm in my browser. So the feature crowds that dive in the events of the eponymous book with House Aaron entering the list for the Iron Throne with his objective-based 4-player scenarios. That didn't give me a lot of information. It offers a radically different 4-player scenario centered around secret objectives and bring an alternative setup, victory condition, as well as a new house, the Aarons. Alright, so it's basically a new game. Or no, a new scenario, sorry. It's not the base game with 6 houses. It's a 4-house, new houses, new cards, new victory location. Okay. So it doesn't introduce new features for the base game. It's a new scenario. I'm good with that. How about Dance with Dragons? This era of the 6-player setup, new sets of house cards for a shorter and more intense game. Radically change your game with this expert scenario for a Game of Thrones, the board game. So this changes the base game. A Dance with Dragons is an expansion for a Game of Thrones, bringing the game in the era of the book with an agonistic alternative setup and news cards. Radically change your game with this Westeros has changed. Yeah. So, unlike the steady progression found in the base game, Westeros now begins filled with armies and very few empty regions. Confrontation is unavoidable early on, especially with the Baratheons threatening the Starks from the north, following the events of the book. Okay, so shorter and more confrontation again. 42 new powerful faction cards matching the period and replacing the characters and effects of the base game cards. Jon Snow. Jon Snow has joined Stannis Baratheon, whilst the Lannisters mourn Tywin Lannister. Alright, so okay, so it's basically... Okay, that's interesting. Whereas the base game, you start with a single stronghold and then you expand slowly. It's kind of a game of risk, right? You start with just... This throws you into a fully fledged... The situation's already there. You have armies, fleets, cards, warp. Interesting. I think I'd be more interested, maybe... I don't know. I mean, they both seem decent DLCs. €3.5 for a new start and setup. If you play this a couple of times... Okay, this game company also did Ticket to Ride, it seems, with a bunch of... I never played Ticket to Ride. It's some sort of train game, isn't it? Terraforming Mars they did. And Hellas and Elysium, which is a Terraforming Mars DLC. So they made Terraforming Mars and Ticket to Ride. Okay, good for them. Three nice games. If I'm giving a game for free, I don't mind giving the game company some free advertisement. Why wouldn't I do that? But of course, that's all for later, because I haven't even mastered the base game. So let's see, I have 3 stars out of 5 here. What's that? ID, sign up, edit my profile, get my personal logout, name. Okay, you can see my my ID and username here if you want to hook me up on this game. I'm gonna edit my profile. Okay, so that pops me out of the game. Yeah, I can choose a... Okay, so that's what you can do. You get an overview. Yeah, I'm gonna give this game a recommendation. Go to Epic Games, download it for free. It seems okay. I'm actually, you know, I'm kind of in the mood to jump into one of these challenges. Let me know in chat or in the comments of the YouTube which one you want to see me play. Otherwise, I'll just grab one and test them out. And then once we know the game as well as we feel we need to, we'll play an AI NPC game. And after that, you know, maybe an opposed human game. Yeah, that sounds like an exercise in futility, and a disaster to come. Who knows? And that's a big one, almost 3 hours. But I actually had fun, and I hope so did you. These were all the tutorials in Game of Thrones. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.